Hello, hello, hello. So, I think this is the last project I can muster for the night in the kitchen. We are going to can some pot roast because I'm running out, and I'm going to can probably some beef and broth because, well, we'll see, but I think one roast might do 4 quarts. We're going to use onion and mushroom in this one, and that's it. So I'm going to brown it first and then cut it into chunks to fit into wide mouth jars. So while it browns, I will be washing mushrooms. If you haven't done pot roast in a jar, it's a very nice one to have on the shelf for emergencies or non-emergencies, quick dinners. So you just do big chunks. I'm going to season those. Some Lowry's, whatever you like on yours. I have broken all of my nails. I need to give myself a good old mani and pedi. So then what I'm going to do, so these shrink a bit, is when you raw pack veggies, they will shrink really small. So I'm just going to let these shrink in here with the roast. And I'm just browning the roast. I'm not cooking it all the way. I just really prefer that over raw packing. I just want all of this to get some of the air out of the mushrooms so I can get them in the jar better. Just some nice looking creminis. So put those in there. I have some onion that I will cut into chunks. So when this is browned off, I'll be back. I was going to turn off the stove and leave on the camera. I think I do that a lot. Okay, we're ready. So up our meat. That's it. And you can add potatoes to this. whatever you want. I don't like carrots in it, they get too mushy. It's just me. Get some tongs. Of course, the first pair I found were the longest spoons I have. So, I'm going to smush this in there. And these, my intention will be to have the mushrooms, of course, and then mashed potatoes, use the broth that'll be in here for gravy. Now, if you were raw packing, you would just shove your hand in there. Okay. So, I need to get some vinegar. But what I'm going to do first is some beef bouillon. I'm going to put 1 teaspoon in each jar. Then in that pitcher over there, I have hot water. And while these are in the Carey canner, I will brown that other roast in cubes to do a few pints, probably 2. Okay, we had a battery malfunction. So I've topped them off with more mushroom. Like I said, you could add potato, more onion. And I'm going to fill these up to 1.5 inch of headspace, because this meat is still going to put off some juices. And that is hot water. So we have a paper towel, and we are going to wipe our rims and do them really well, because you saw I got this roast all over it. The lighting in this direction isn't very good. That's another reason I film on the stove so much. It has the brightest light, being it has an overhead light as well as the other kitchen lights. And we have a magnetic LED light that uses batteries that we can use. It's for power outages or whatever. It sticks to the hood. It's magnetic. So I can use that when I'm closer to the stove area. So as you're seeing this video, you're probably going, oh yeah, the lighting. And I got a ring light, but I'm not sure if you can put it just on a regular tripod. So that's something I'm going to have to figure out. So yeah, this is a raw, not so graceful channel. Maybe one day it'll get better. Well, if the kitchen gets remodeled and I get a floor again, oh, I can't tell you how crazy this is making me. I know that's a first world problem, but I think all of us want things to get back to what they once were. I don't know how we're going to achieve that, but that's what we all are hoping for. Isn't it funny? So I went to the bag to pull out the rings, and I pulled out all small mouth, regular mouth ones. Now if I were looking for those, going for those, I wouldn't have got them. I would have got the wide mouth. It seems to happen every time. So your Carey or your Nesco will hold 4 quarts. Sorry, just had to wipe a few things up. Okay, so your Carey holds 4 quarts. We're going to close it. Have your weight for your area, 10-15 pounds, so green or black. Put it on exhaust, 4 quarts, the appropriate amount of water that your directions tell you to use in your Carey or your Nesco. If you don't have the directions, I do believe you can Google it. Push high. Then we're going to set it for 75 minutes. I mean 90 minutes for quarts. Push start. This will get to E10, then count down. Yours will beep. You come back. You put it on airtight. If you don't do that, it'll keep beeping, and when you do come and turn it on, it won't do the countdown and you'll have to start over. So when these come out, I'll be back.